What I'm saying here is do not always trust what you hear, what you pick up from the mainstream media. They are controlled by the bankers.
Correct.
And I heard people say that in Washington, D.C., there's a bunch of politicians. They're just like a mafia.
It is a mafia, a federal mafia.
And how they got organized and function so effectively, do whatever they want to do, and got away with it.
It didn't happen overnight. It happened over a period of 50 years. People in the world order, people like Rockefeller Foundation.
Oh, excuse me. I heard about what they call it, the New World Order. Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. Yes,
that's
indeed.
Scary.
And it's a group of people trying to have a world order under their control. Now, these people want to be the only ones to have any kind of wealth. That's why America is so special. This is the only country where you can come, work hard, and make a life for yourself without having the fear of a government intruding upon you and stealing everything you have. But regrettably, that has happened.
A great number of people are living in fear. And a lot of times I have fear too. And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Because the view I have, because I do not want to go with the mainstream media, whatever propaganda they put out. And I have my own view, and I arrive at my own conclusion with my own research. So they don't like that.
No.
They don't want you to think your own way. They don't want you to analyze things. They want you to just accept. So that's why they feed our children with all this GMO stuff.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes, because of GMO, regrettably, our IQ in our children has decreased by 10%. And as generations upon generations of GMO consider, our level of intelligence is being going down, down, and down. And that's what they want. They want to populate it so dumbed down, they're easy to control, like sheep.
Well, I heard that another theory was because of the economic status. And they were arguing, saying, hey, come on, GMO is okay. It's not GMO, it's the economic status, the income. Like you go to a upper middle class community, the school's good, the kids are learning things, they are smart, but if you go to a poor neighborhood and you have children, doesn't matter what you feed them, they're not that smart. The reason is our school are not doing a good job because of the economic situation in that community. They do not have the money to hire the bride to teach our kids. Is that true?
Yes, sadly that is true. And also, it's not to their benefit to have a good educational system. Again, a well-informed public is a public hard to fool. A dumbed-down public is easy to fool and easy to manipulate to do their will.
We talk about education because that's just touches everybody. And it is something that actually involves every family. Everybody has a family, have kids, and we're all working,
of course,
fighting and struggling for the next generation. So education is so important. And we've been talking about educational reform from DC. What's that? Montessori school, charter school?
Oh yes, the charter schools.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for what? For a dozen years. But is it working?
Not really. Every so-called charter school has so many conditions. Again, when you have a corrupt school district, there will never be a proper education for our children. Therefore, I say to all the new Chinese immigrants, register to vote. Vote on every school board member. If they do not believe in non-GMO food, proper education, a proper way for our children to be educated without propaganda, then vote them out and put somebody you know into place. Your vote matters only if you get involved.
Exactly. All right, I think people would